So today we got Deathstroke taking on one of Spider-Man's greatest villains, Dr. Octopus. Who wins? Well, let's find out. Genetically engineered to surpass all human limits, once a soldier, Slade Wilson now works as one of the most feared assassins in the DC universe. He has frequently clashed with the Teen Titans, Batman, the Justice League, Green Arrow, and even gods. As a result of an experiment conducted by the US government, Slade Wilson became a super soldier, with his muscular system hardening and making him way stronger than the average human. He's even strong enough to cut a car in half with his sword. Slade is fast and agile enough to take on entire superhuman teams alone, and he's tagged Kid Flash in combat before, which is insanely impressive. He also has a nice healing factor and can recover from injuries much faster than the average human. However, while he can survive gunshots and being set off a sword, his healing factor isn't great enough to allow him to regrow lost eyes or limbs. Slade is genetically engineered to think 9 times faster than the average human, which gives him incredibly heightened senses, reflexes, and agility. He's able to identify small changes in the air to signify a sneak attack, can cut a fly in half with a paperclip, can fight an entire ninja clan all by himself, and easily dodge point-blank gunfire. Deathstroke is an exceptional fighter and is an expert in unarmed combat, as well as of melee and ranged weapons. He now goes into battle wearing the Icon suit, which is powered by his kinetic energy and is bulletproof and even capable of taking punches from Superman. He also carries a Promethean broadsword that is more durable than titanium, a nearly indestructible bow staff that can discharge a powerful energy blast, and various handguns, rifles, explosives, and related weapons. In short, Deathstroke is the DCU's premier mercenary and assassin. Then in the other corner of it, Dr. Octopus, a former nuclear physicist and atomic researcher. Otto Octavius' life changed forever when one of the experiments went horribly wrong. From that day forward, he was set out to prove his superior intellect in a number of ways, but these plans are usually thwarted by Spider-Man. Doc Ock has telepathic control over 4 prehensile electronic arms that are attached to his torso. The arms are capable of extending upwards of 24 feet and are capable of superhuman strength, with each arm being able to lift around 3 tons. His arms are also incredibly fast, as being able to react to Spider-Man, block bullets from machine guns, he's able to spin them fast enough to remove tear gas from a room. He can also control the arms even when they're not connected to his body, and can control them over great distances too. Even though he might not necessarily look it, Dr. Octopus is quite the force to be reckoned with, as he's casually defeated Punisher, Daredevil, Spider-Man, even Spectrum and Iron Man. However, while he can dish out a beating, Otto is just a regular human at the center of all of it. He is a genius in the fields of atomic physics and radiation, and is a skilled inventor and engineer. Doc Ock is actually an excellent tactician, and is capable of engaging multiple people in combat, all while simultaneously performing some other, more delicate task. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now physically, the clear advantage goes to Deathstroke. I mean, he is an enhanced super soldier and a master assassin, while at the core, Otto's just a chubby guy with a bad haircut. Same with fighting skill. Slade is a super soldier and master assassin, Otto is a nuclear physicist. So there's really only one question we gotta answer in this fight. How does Deathstroke fare against Dr. Octopus' arms? Will he be able to get through them or get past them before Otto knocks him out? Because it's pretty clear that Doc Ock has packed more than enough power in those arms to put Deathstroke down for the count. I mean, he's taken out Spider-Man, and Peter is definitely more durable than Slade. However, it usually takes a while for Otto to tag Spider-Man because of his reflexes, and I see the same being true for Deathstroke. He's been able to right to Kid Flash before, and dive through the blades of an industrial fan going at full speed, so that it just looked like a blur, so I'm sure he can dodge Ock's arms. And then at the core of it, Otto actually has to command his arms to move, be able to react to where Slade is, process the information, and then attack, and Slade just has faster and better reflexes since his mind works 9 times faster than the average human. But he's still got to get past those arms. Now you might say Deathstroke could just unleash a ranged attack of his guns, but more often than not, Otto's going to block those bullets because he's regularly blocked machine gun fire throughout his entire career. Otto owns the ranged advantage of his tentacles, and really the only way that Slade is going to win this fight is if he's able to get up close and personal. Well, that's where his Promethean broadsword comes in. Promethium can be put on par with nth metal, adamantium, or vibranium, and all of those are better than titanium alloy that Doc's tentacles are made out of. And since Deathstroke showed enough power of his sword to actually slice through airplane wings and cars, I also think he might be able to just slice through those tentacles as well. And at that point, it's all over. But even if he couldn't, I believe that Slade is quick enough and skilled enough to move in closer to the array of tentacles, be able to seize the right moment to send a quick bullet flying towards Otto. Because even though he can usually block gunfire, Deathstroke is a master marksman, and I'm positive he'll be able to squeeze one bullet in there eventually. At the end of the day, Deathstroke wins this one. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts, so sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button for videos just like this one every single day, and I will see y'all next time.